Hey everybody, it's been a while since I last recorded. I don't even remember when's the last time. I think somewhere in October. I haven't looked back. Um, but this past year or so has been quite a journey. I've The reason why I stopped recording was because I didn't feel authentic. I didn't feel like I could be myself in those videos because I thought they were too specified or too funneled through religion for me to really express what I wanted to express, for me to really express what God was showing me. So I had to retreat. I had to find myself throughout that. I was able to attend some workshops, emerge with Ronnie Doss, and those really just transformed the way I thought, the way I looked at myself, and I realized that I had a lot of self-worth issues that didn't allow me to express myself. It wasn't necessarily the religion, maybe that played a part in it, but it was more a lack of love towards myself that never allowed me to be authentic. I realized that I was being authentic with everybody around me except for myself. I realized that I would do anything for the emotional or physical well-being of an individual while being fake to myself and not being true to myself and making sure that I was emotionally healthy and voicing what God was showing me. So that's why, especially now with quarantine, right? It just really helps so much to really allow me to step in to who I really am. I'm an empath. I don't communicate with words. I use energy. I use the feelings of people, whatever you want to call it. So a lot of people might say something, but I can feel the energy behind what they're really feeling. And in the beginning, it was such a curse, right? I know I messed up so many relationships because I didn't know how to distinguish which were my emotions and which were the emotions of others. I projected onto people and projected um, motives behind people that were probably not there, and they were probably there, but the point is that I didn't know how to navigate that. It's taken a while, but I'm here now where I can distinguish the two flawlessly. Of course not, nobody can, at least not me, right? Not at the point where I'm at. But pretty much I'm a soul mirror, right? We're able to mirror. So if somebody's very prideful, somebody's very arrogant, they might think that I'm the one that's being arrogant when I'm in reality just reflecting back the energy that they're giving out into the world so that they can make sure that they're in line with who they really are and who they really want to be. And that sometimes causes tension between people, you know. Like I said, it's kind of like a curse because you can see the authenticity of people. You can see that some people are just extremely fake, and it's like, wow, I have to get away from that type of people. And again, maybe it was me. I'm not gonna sit here and blame the world. I didn't understand that. I never understood why God allowed me to feel other people's emotions. I thought it was to bring them closer to Him, and it is. Um, but I also noticed that I wasn't able to be in big crowds. Anytime I would enter into a stadium, I would have an anxiety attack, and I just thought, "Whoa, my past really messed me up." But in reality, I was just feeling the emotions of a building full of people that were just confused, angry. Some were happy, some were everything. But to me, it was just a hurricane of emotions that would leave me running. Now I'm able to understand those things. So if I hurt in any way, I'm gonna cry. Um, I'm sorry. I really am. I wasn't able to understand myself. In the past 4 years, I have been undergoing an awakening that has been really tough on myself. Really tough, and it's made me feel alone. It's made me feel like I wish I wasn't part of what was going on. But there's nothing I can do to change it. There's nothing I can do but embrace and surrender that which was laid out for me. Whether it was laid out for me or whether I picked it, whatever it is, I'm here now. And that's where I'm going now. I'm here to help out in any way possible. Maybe you might be experiencing the same thing. Maybe you might be noticing that things are not how you thought they were. The lies that we were fed since we're little are finally collapsing. We're seeing systems collapse at this moment, right? We're seeing things that we once thought so real begin to collapse. All kinds of systems, right? We see it in the education system, the medical system, right? The workplace, all those systems are collapsing. I mean, police, all these different things are churches, all these things that held us oppressed to systems are now collapsing. Anything that had any control over us by one person is now collapsing. And a lot of us are beginning to see that. I promise you that you're beginning to see that. And if you're in the beginning stages, let me tell you that you're in for a wild ride. But also, let me tell you that you're not alone, that there's a lot of us that have already gone through it, are going through it, whatever stage we're at. But we can help you and let you know that you're not going crazy. What you're being shown is not a demonic attack. It's not something that religion tries to place on you as something bad that's going on. You're undergoing an awakening that's about to allow you to open your spiritual eyes to see what has been going on for centuries. And it's time for that change. We're shifting into a consciousness of love. We're shifting into a consciousness that unites us as one, right? And some people might think it's heretical, the things that I'm saying, and that's fine. I'm not speaking to you. I'm speaking to you that right now in this moment are not understanding what's going on in your mind. That your mind is driving you crazy, but there's a saying that says that you have to lose your mind in order to find your soul. And I'm telling you, keep walking. We're going to be here to help you out in any way possible. If you're listening to this, you have begun to awaken. And it's the most beautiful thing you will ever experience. It's hard. It's difficult. But I promise you, it's worth it. And you know what? There's no turning back. I know you might want to turn back right about now, seeing how everything is going on. But everything right now is aiding your awakening. So welcome to 2020. My name is Ben, and I hope to see you guys soon.